Hey guys, welcome to back to my channel. Yes, it's still Tuesday, but I think some of you guys already knew or not know. I did order 2 more palettes from Cosmic Beauty. They arrived, no duties, no customs. That was fantastic. I want to swatch them. We have the Undergrowth and the Cool Troll. Oh my gosh, Cool Trolls. Cool Trails? Oh. Dang, how do you say that? Cool Trolls. Cool Trolls? Yeah. Anyways, I want to swatch these. Excited for both. I do have the Neutrals one, and I love the formula. I have you guys down lower, so you're gonna have to put up with my double chin in this video, okay? Here's the look at the Cool Trolls one. It goes with the Neutrals one, but this one's obviously cool toned, and she's neutral, but she's blue and gray and a little pink. And I'm excited we're gonna swatch this one first. So we'll go row by row this way and see how it swatches. See, I know like there are lots of videos with these palettes that people have swatched, but I want to see how it swatches on my skin tone. Okay, continue on. Ooh, that one goes from like green to purple. At this angle, it's green. I'll get my mirror and show you guys, hopefully. These feel so soft. And I don't mean flaky soft. I don't mean kick up soft. They just feel so soft. Oh, look at that like silver purple. Using the Cool Trolls, not the Cool Trails, using the Neutrals palette, I really like that one a lot because the shimmers in there, they're more metallic, sparkly, but there's no fallout, and they just feel so good. The mattes blend nicely. These two I've been thinking about for quite some time, and I was like, I don't know if there's going to be duties or anything like that, so I decided to bite the bullet and order them. Thank the Lord, no duties, no customs. Oh, that's like a jean. Ooh, like a nice jean. Oh, look at those. Like, look how pigmented. Oh my gosh. So pigmented. Oops. Let's keep going. These were the only 2 other palettes from this brand that were on my list. Like, I like these. Look at that. I like these tones of blue. Like, it reminds me of denim. Oh, I really like that shade, and I like that shade a lot in that one. I don't see anybody use these palettes very often. Okay, what ones have we not? What one did we leave off on? I think that one right there, so there's 4 more. Oh my, that's like one of those black sparkly shades. Oh, look at that one. That is very pretty. I'm going to take my mirror and Where are you, mirror? I want to see if any of these are shifty. I feel like 2 of them are shifty. Oh, man, that is so pretty. Okay, so this one right here goes from like a green to like a purple, like green gold to a purple. I do feel like there is a shift to... Where'd the other one go? Like maybe I put them on my arm awkwardly. This one's like blue purple. I don't know if you guys can see the pull on it. Might be hard to see. I don't know how to do a straight line on my arm, at least this way. And they don't need to be shifty. I just really like the formula. Those blues, they just remind me of like denim. They are cool tone, but they're not pastel cool tone. And that's what I like. The only one that's really like kind of pastel cool tone is this one, but that's fine. So pretty. Anyways, I'm excited to have this now. Very excited. I have no idea how things are gonna go with the tariffs and that. There's something else on the news there tonight about it. Not the news, but well, I guess you could say it's the news. There's updates. I don't know if there's new tariffs or what, but it seems that... Where did this brand come from? Oh my gosh. I mean, I should know. I don't, though. Usually I just order like something... It's from the UK, is it? Or no? I'll have to look it up, but... This is, I'm glad to have this one. So pretty. It's a lot prettier in person. This was one that was on my wish list, and then the undergrowth. I don't know if you guys know. I mean, if you're new here, you wouldn't know, but I'm a neutral girl with pops of color. But when I say neutrals, a neutral to me could be green, it could be pink, it could be mauve. It could be yellow, orange. I don't just say neutrals or just browns and beiges. Like, I consider green and even like some different tones of blues to be neutral. We're gonna dry this off. And then we shall look at the undergrowth. I knew I was like, I'm just gonna bite the bullet on these because I like the neutrals one a lot. Like I said, I can see that one becoming, like, it's going to be my favorites this year. Oh my gosh. I just like how, like, again, it's like earthy, murky, kind of dirty, grungy. Like, I don't know. It's definitely neutral palette. And like I said, I do consider, like, these types of greens to be neutral. It's just like, if you want an earthy palette, this is it. Alright, we shall swatch this. We're going to go this way as well. I don't know when I'm going to have time, at least not in the next 2 weeks, to be able to do... Oh my gosh. Sometimes when I get a new palette, I like to do one palette 1 week. Sometimes I have to put thought into what I want to do with that. When I got that one, was that the only one I bought? Oh, no, I got the Lovers. Okay, I also have the Lovers palette, which is... I gotta pull that one back out. That's like a nice soft palette. Same formula. I'm like, these feel so nice. Just putting my fingers in these, no, I cannot tell you what they remind me of. But wow. Putting my fingers in these do remind me of something, like another brand that I have where I put my finger in it and it's creamy, and then when I swatch it, it feels like it's wet, but it isn't wet. I don't know what brand it is though. Not Natasha Denona. Oh my gosh, that's like a peach to gold. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Man. Okay. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one there, so it's gonna go. So pretty. Yeah, I really just want to get on here and swatch, because I took them out of the box that they came in, and then I pulled them out, looked at them, and I was like, ooh, I want to swatch these, but I want to swatch for you guys so you guys can also see what they look like. 4, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. This is a good, like, I don't need another green palette. I'll probably get another green palette if it looks something like this, like the tones. The Glam Light, not Glam Light, sorry. The palette that I pre-ordered last month, maybe it was Glaminatrix, was it? Today, I've been having a lot of brain farts. I went to go clock into work. You don't think I stood there and I was like, crap, I forget my code. Took me a few moments. Then it came back to me, but I've been having brain farts today. Darn. There was a pre-order for the Smoky Glam palette. Mine, I did the pre-order. Mine, it still just says pending. And then here's the last 4. That one there kind of swatches. It's like this type of a color. So it's kind of like blends into my skin. I don't know which more of these I'm more excited for. We will see if these have any shifts. Okay, that one's like green to gold. This one, to my eye, goes from peach. It's like a slight peachy color, because there's like a slight pink in there as well. And then, of course, this one here shifts green to gold, but like a different tone. I think that one does slightly, but nothing that's like, whoa. Anyways, who here likes these tones of greens? I definitely do. I'm excited to play with these. When I say I like green, like these are the tones. Oh my. And I could do a quick eye look, but I already have eyeshadow on. Today's Get Ready With Me, I used, the video will be up before this one. I used the Girlactic palette that I got in last month's Ipsy. If you want to know my thoughts on this, go watch the video, but now that I'm home from work, yeah, I mean, it's still on. But it's a very muted, very soft. It isn't, it's like an easy palette to use. You don't, if you're not going to get like the shimmer metallic or anything like that from it. I do have a little bit of creasing, but again, this is, I've had my makeup done for what, 10 hours now? Blush is still going strong. Like my skin, aside from like my nose and around my chin mouth area, my makeup has held up the whole day. Yeah. I have no complaints about it. But yeah, I'm excited to use both these palettes. So here's this one again. Very, very pretty. Undergrowth. There are other palettes on the site that have like color to them, but I'm not going, like I said before in like past videos, and I try to bring up as often as possible, because I do know some people want to see me do colorful looks, and I do from time to time. And I have colorful palettes here. But like I said before, unless it's like a palette that I actually want, I'm not going to buy it if it's not something I can't see myself using. Let me hear this one again. Because yeah, I'm trying to get out of just buying something for the sake of buying it, and only buying things because it's what I want and what I'll use. So pretty. So yeah, I was saying I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna have time. Like I can use these palettes whenever, but sometimes when I get new palettes, I like to do a couple dedicated videos, or like 1 week, one palette 1 week or whatever. I don't know that I want to do that this week. Well, this week's almost over, or next week, because there are some other palettes that I want to get into. So we might not get like dedicated like 1 week with these palettes at the moment, but that doesn't mean I won't do a look or two with them. Like for instance, I do have Friday off, so maybe I'll use one of these on Friday. I don't know. I'm excited to use both of them. There are, like I said, several other palettes though that are on my mind that I want to use. Like my Ensley Rain palettes, and I know not everyone is into Ensley Rain anymore. I am. I'm here for the makeup, not for the drama. But two of the palettes that keep popping into mind, well, several actually. I know it's like spring, summer, but these, I don't think you have to limit yourself to what color stories or whatever that you use just because of like the time of the year. Oh my gosh. I'm just out of curiosity. No, these are softer. When I say softer, these are softer, but like there's more chunks in them, I guess to say. Like, look at that. I just want to put that all over my lid. It's weird how in my mirror I can see the shiftiness. There, you guys can kind of see it now. There's like pink, blue, and purple in there. But anyways, there's several palettes. Like, my mind is like, there's so many palettes that I want to use, but I only have 2 eyeballs. I definitely have time tomorrow to like, I mean, I have time every day to do my makeup, but I don't have to like rush tomorrow. I have this Gimme Glow palette, which I wanted this one. This one's very basic. This one kind of reminds me of that ColourPop one that I bought, that I don't really fussy the ColourPop one. This one here, I like it. Did I need it? No. It's very repetitive. And the shimmers don't give me, I thought there would be more like pow with the shimmers in here. Good palette though, but this is one that I'm also like, I want to use that to get like better thoughts on the formula. Oh, there's so many things. I think tomorrow I might use my, let me see. If I pick out a palette to use for tomorrow, then I can, oh my gosh. I think I'm going to use this palette tomorrow. The Ensley Rain Light in Your Eyes. I'm going to pull that out. There's, yeah, that, I'm just gonna leave it here like that. I don't want to start pulling more things out and keeping you guys here longer. I was just excited and wanted to show the swatches of those 2 palettes that came in. And again, I'm in Canada and I did not get charged duties or customs from Cosmic Beauty. It used to be called Cosmic Brushes, but I believe now they go by Cosmic Beauty. Wherever they're from, which I feel like it's not the US. I think the UK. I'll have to look it up and figure it out. Anyways, I'm excited to have 2 more palettes from this brand. Like I said, I have the neutrals that goes to this one. And then I have the Lovers palette. In the event you guys want to see, I can show you right quick what they look like. I'm not going to swatch them, but I'm like half in PJs, half in work clothes. But here's the neutrals. Like I said, this is the one. It's one of my favorites. Looks like this. As you can see, it's very warm tone. And again, to me, it's like earthy. You could use that one in conjunction with both of these palettes. Really, you don't need to pull in another palette to use that palette. But if you want it to, you could definitely even use these 2 together. Like, and then I'll show you the Lovers palette. Looks like this. I thought at first that was 2 bears standing there, but me being a dodo, it's hands, a pair of hands, or 2 hands. Why did I think it was 2 bears or 2 homies? Like, you know, like I thought they were wearing hoods or something. And then I looked down here and I'm like, oh, those are fingers. Leave it to me to not realize that until many moons later. But here's the Lovers palette. And this one here, again, there's pinks, there's neutrals, there's greens, there's blue. Very, very pretty. And yeah, fun palette to have. So I'm excited. Like I said, they have other palettes that have color in them, but they're not for me. It would be pointless for me to buy them because I wouldn't use them very often whatsoever. So unless they come out with like another neutral leaning palette, this is it for me from Cosmic Beauty, and I'm happy about that. Alright. I thank you guys for watching. I like how these are all like the same size too. That's awesome. And how I can just look and be like, oh, that's the Cool Trills, Neutrals, Undergrowth. And then this one here is a bit smaller, is it? Oh no, it's actually the same size. It opens differently. I kind of wish now that it opened the same way as these ones. So open this way instead of this way, but it was meant to be for Valentine's Day. Anyways, folks, thanks for hanging out with me while I swatcheroo these palettes. And until next time, go to sleep. Thanks for watching. Bye.